Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Mike Rivero's coming up in a minute or two. I just want to be clear with all the AM and FM stations joining us, internet, satellite, shortwave. We've had multiple U.S. senators, the White House, others admit they want to start restricting free speech. The new head of the FCC and others that Obama's put in place have said that they want to restrict free speech on the internet with the fairness doctrine. This is on record. And then you have Michael Savage being banned from England because he criticizes open borders in Europe and the United States. And he's been lumped in with white supremacists and others. Just like they lump in animal rights activists, gun owners, returning veterans, you name it. A lot of mainline groups with terrorists to demonize us and shut down our political speech. This is going on. This is happening for a very, very serious reason. And all of that is happening in the background with my YouTube channel, the Alex Jones channel, getting over 1 million views a week and exponentially growing. They could see the growth curve. And so they killed it. They shut it down for saying that the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, I really do have a legal action against them, but I don't have the time to deal with it. I mean, Washington Journal, C-SPAN, all of these major news shows show news articles or show clippings of them blown up. They got a show called In the Papers in New York for decades that shows news articles. They don't care. Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, I showed an article that was a hit piece against me. It was even about me, so total fair use, saying he was a supporter of mine when it turned out he actually attacked me and hated me. Again, it follows this same federal report, lumping Michael Savage in with white supremacists when he's Jewish. This is what they do. This is how they're trying to shut down free speech. And they said, no, you're not allowed to show articles anymore. Well, we're going to show it right now. Talk show host banned from UK for political opinions. This is prisonplanet.com. I wonder if I can show my own news articles. But link through. Show them ITN. And then they have a video clip on that page where you can see her talking about it. You criticize open borders, you will be arrested in England, and you will be banned from coming in the country. Click on it right there. ITN report, second paragraph. On books to see this from mainstream news themselves. Banned, 16 names, and shamed. That's right, slandered. But, she'll claim she's with the Crown and exempt from lawsuits. This is psychological terrorism. This is blacklisting. This makes McCarthy look like a saint. But again, the left loves blacklist. They love attacking free speech because it's not the left. It's New World Order. It's total control. Just like YouTube's banning anti-war videos, they're banning my videos everywhere. And they're knocking out channels that show documents where Bayer Pharmaceutical knowingly shipped out HIV in the Factor 8 shots. They ban it. Doesn't matter if it's true and admitted. YouTube is dying. You notice they've moved in hundreds of old TV shows and new TV shows, their front page. They only promote the sub-channels they like. They're hiding all the user videos. They admit they're taking the U out of YouTube. Now understand how unbelievable it is that the Alex Jones channel was suspended. And they said to us, unless you can have the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette retract its copyright claim, so I'd have to sue them. Unless you can have the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, who claims they had an article with a picture of the shooter from his MySpace they took. Poplawski's picture. They're claiming I can't show an article that was attacking me. And then they go and have our site shut down for not just showing the news article, but it's an article about me. And so if we can't have, we've been told, they have to withdraw their copyright claim. 2,000 plus videos, over 30 million views. It was becoming 1 million a week. The site had gone mega viral. I did the math. If it continued to grow like this, it was going to be about 4 million views a week by the end of the year, just with one channel. We do all these other things. They had to shut it down. this is what's insane about Google. And imagine in a court of law if you sued Google and went in and said they suspended my account, claiming I violated things, but they have a program to, in fact, search this and put it on screen for folks. Headline, Google digitizing all books. And they say there is no copyright. We own it all, basically. We're going to post every book ever printed and new books on the internet and charge for ads. They're saying they own the book I wrote, the book you wrote, a book your grandpa wrote, the Bible. It doesn't matter. They own it all and every version and translation, but I cannot show the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette article about me. If that ain't fair use, I don't know what it is. But it isn't even fair use. All the news, everybody shows news articles. You're allowed to. But we've been shut down. That's why you got to go up to the articles written by Paul Watson up at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. It has a link to the InfoWarrior channel. That was our backup with Burmas. We're going to try to build that channel back up. People say, oh, well, you should just leave YouTube. You should just exit YouTube. You know, it's censored. Yeah, but it's the third biggest site. That's where the fight is. That's where the war is. I'm not going to retreat to some sub-website in the backwaters. Yes, clone everything we do, everything we put up on as many sites as you can. I get all these emails saying, well, you ought to allow people to take it from your prisonplanet.tv. What do you think we do? And they go, well, you should give it all out for free. You should just have your own YouTube. Folks, if I put one video up for free, it costs me a few $1,000s because it'll get 20, 30,000 downloads. I can't afford it. I don't have billions and billions of dollars as the biggest corporation in the world, Google. I'm not a Defense Department front company. I can't do it. Don't you understand that? And there's all these comments on InfoWars and Prison Planet how I need to put everything out for free. I'd say make copies of my DVDs. We do link to a lot of free videos. But I can't give it all for free. I have lights and cameras and crew. They have to eat. I've done an hour and 15 minutes and haven't plugged my videos or books or PrisonPlanet.tv memberships. You should get PrisonPlanet.tv memberships. You know, we're simulcasting right now at PrisonPlanet.tv for 3 hours of the show today. Or to be technical, 2 hours, 52 minutes. Burma's show, all 3 hours on the midnights live with a crew of 3 people in there. That costs money. All my films in higher quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. When they censored the video about the flu that I did, exposing it as a hoax and laying out the whole plan, we posted it for free yesterday saying, here's the censored video. I bet if I go look at the meter in there, I bet it's $1,000 I already owe. I'm not made out of money, folks. I can't stand up to Google and YouTube and counter them and give everything out for free. But what I can do is continue to fight on their own turf, on their own ground. They struck at us because we're effective. But think about what hypocrites they are. So I declare a declaration of independence against tyranny. I declare a declaration of independence against the New World Order. I declare a declaration of independence against all these would-be tyrants that would silence our free speech and shut us down. The Home Secretary in England saying you criticize open borders, you're arrested. And if you're an American or European, you can't come here. European members of the parliament. Now they're talking about kicking them out. They won't let them travel to Canada. They won't allow Galloway to travel to Canada. And see, the right wing says, good, ban that liberal's free speech. And then the left wing says, good, ban that right-winger Savage's speech. You know, when you always have an eye for an eye, you end up, everybody's blind. In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. You know, there's 2 parables for you. One of them, Mahatma Gandhi said, and it's true. Again, that's how they play the left-right. Oh, we'll take the left's rights. Oh, goody. Oh, we'll take the right's rights. You see, and it's all controlled, ladies and gentlemen. They're destroying free speech everywhere. This is happening. This is going on. They're saying, I don't have a right to prove to you, to prove what I'm saying. I don't have a right to show you the mainstream news when they say it. See, they're scared of that. They're scared of me being able to, that's what I do. Hey, look at this, look at that. I'm not making up this. Here's the bill to ban the guns through a treaty. Obama said he wasn't against guns. And folks, since we've gone up against Obama, the death threats, the attacks, the dirty tricks, just all sorts of crap's going on. But that's good. It means we're having an effect.
You're listening to GCN, the world leader in independent talk radio.
The world appears to be on the brink of collapse. Experts say a pinch of heirloom vegetable seed could soon be the most valuable resource on Earth because it will provide healthy food now and every year after. Survivalistseeds.com now has the Heirloom Garden Seed Time Capsule, allowing you to store your seeds for the future anywhere, even underground, for 100 years. The Heirloom Garden Seed Time Capsule can withstand 3 tons of weight, is 100% rodent-proof, waterproof, and comes with a whopping 6,000 healthy vegetable seeds from 20 varieties that will grow anywhere in the USA. Unless you trust the government, the Heirloom Garden Seed Time Capsule and heirloom seeds from survivalistseeds.com is your long-term food solution. Our competition charges 10 cents to $1.25 per seed for these same heirloom varieties. But you can now have a head of lettuce, a bundle of carrots, a basket of tomatoes, a giant watermelon, and 16 other varieties for about a penny a seed each. Be prepared. Buy your heirloom seeds today from survivalistseeds.com and have food insurance for your family forever. Visit survivalistseeds.com. Survivalistseeds.com is owned by Big John Lipscomb, host of the Don't Tread on Me radio show.